Ghana is my second home. Gambia and Ghana shared a lot in common. So I will take this opportunity to share this little knowledge with my brothers and sisters in Ghana. I was not even expecting that I will see things like this in Ghana here. But like I said, Gambia and Ghana shared a lot in common because we have this, and what we use it for, I don't know if Ghanaians themselves know the value. Shadow is very important. When you are taking any of these items, make sure your shadow should not be on that particular item that you are taking out. That means you yourself, you are in it. Yes, spiritually, you are in it. This is a dead chameleon. I need a live one. If you are business in Ghana cedis, you look for Ghana CD note. Show the money to the chameleon. Let him see the money. Put it in the chameleon's mouth. Then you kill it. Inimbara alamanya jamala kairala.
Inimbara alamajara sara.
Alamanya nya.
Your friend is Sike.
Sike.
Oh, Sike.
Ya funi Sike. Sike jankani Sike ya temunde no yumbezi.
Exclusive interview on Television CK. Time up again. I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to Television CK for your exclusive interviews as usual. When I return, my guest is a special guest. First time on the platform. 60. I'll be right back.
Enya asase amanso twenda ho ehu so pani kwapi akrama ni panyenim asase ne de amanso twibia nda ho na da ho no tetrete so himpom bi enim eno de bebi a wunya bi ato a ene Nasco Properties die nika ewo Nasco Properties wato asase na wiaje ho nkrata ne bibia no ope wo mo mbesi ama wa jai omo qualified construction team adan bia ope bi ombe kukurasi wonum kinkren Nasco Properties wo farmland asase yantama ya de yekua ewo Winneba ne Cape Coast Quantimpon so Simbrofo a eben Apam Junction Nasco Properties insase ne twehyiam biaye
Kaswa Winneba Road Dominase near the new Agbogloshi Onion Market Kaswa Winneba Road Akrampa near Fete Kakraba Kaswa Bodjasi Road Papase near Richmond School Complex Pram Old Ningo near Ningo Secondary School Tema Akosombo Road Shai Hills Osudoku Frey 0240 221 212 0277 071 717 and 0302 864 956. Nasco Properties,
your realtor for life.
I'm back. Time to introduce my guest. He's from Gambia. He's not a Ghanaian. Without wasting much time, I would like him to introduce himself.
Thank you very much. You are welcome, my brother.
I'm extremely happy having you on my platform.
Pleasure is mine.
Nice. You are from Gambia?
Yes, I am from Gambia.
Gambia where?
I'm from a town called Brikama.
Brikama?
It's an indigenous town. It's about 35k from Gambia, from the capital.
What is the capital city of Gambia?
That's Banjul.
Banjul?
Yes.
Oh, still Banjul?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Banjul is a nice place, but I've not been there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I wish you visit me there when I go back.
Soon. Banjul.
Inshallah.
Wow, Gambia, Banjul.
Yeah.
And Gambia is an Anglophone country.
Exactly.
As well.
Yeah, exactly.
West African country.
Yes.
So Gambia, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria.
Yeah. Yes.
We are the Anglophone countries.
Yes.
And the others are Francophone.
Francophone, that's true.
Oh, okay. Nice one.
Thank you.
Okay. So, of course, you are a spiritualist. You deal with herbs and what again?
Well, particularly I deal with herbs. Yes, because that's what I meant to found since I was born. This spiritual work starts since from our great-grandparents. So we inherited from them generations to generations. Yes, that is how it goes. And in every generation, there is a person who is always on the throne. So if you are on the throne, then it is your obligation also to elect some people around you. Like I think in Ghana here, I'm not too familiar with your systems, but I think here you have what you call the grand chief, and then you have some chiefs, around
we have the paramount chief.
The paramount chief, and then some chiefs around. So this is how it also is in our family. Yes. So the grand Marabu is there. Then also have his own sub-chiefs around him, which I happen to be part of.
What's your title?
Right now, my title is Ser.
Ser. What does that mean?
Okay, I think in Ghana, that's what you call Sehu.
Sehu.
Yes, because how I came to know that somebody was calling me Sehu. I said, hey, my name is not Sehu. My name is, because in Gambia we have names that are Sehu. It's a name different from Ser. You understand? So then later they explained to me, no, Sehu is not a name. Sehu means Ser in Ghana. I said, oh, okay, then I understand.
Okay, so is it head of spiritism or the spiritual head of the family?
Yes.
Your title?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. From which tribe?
In my tribe, which we call Manding tribe.
Oh, okay.
In that tribe, we have a special name also for our title, which we call Afang.
Afang. So you are the Afang of your tribe?
Yes.
Okay.
But the Grand Afang also is there.
Okay, but you are sub.
Part of it.
You represent your tribe.
Exactly.
As the Afang.
Afang.
From Gambia.
Yes.
Which town again?
Brikama.
Yes. The biggest town in Gambia.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Brikama is the most populated and the biggest town in Gambia.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And it belongs to the Manding tribe. Yes.
Okay.
Some call it Mandingo. Some call it Mandinka. Because even in Gambia, if you don't say Manding, you say Mandinka. That is even what is more common, Mandinka.
Oh, Mandinka.
Originally, back in ancient days, it migrated from the Mali Empire.
Yes, sure.
Musa Moli Empire in Mali is where it
Mansa
migrated. Mansa Musa. It migrated up to Gambia.
That's fine. That's a little bit of history.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for your education. Okay, so how long have you been practicing this herb style, the spiritism work?
Okay, I started practicing this, let me say, since I was young. Because even at that young age, if our parents need some herbs, we are the ones going to the bush, to the forest, to get the herbs for them. So through that, sometimes you will be seated when they will be explaining. Some they will even assign you, oh, this man has come, take this, go explain to him, do this, do that. Then that is how you also develop the knowledge of what is ahead of you, the experience of what you are coming to face in your future. That is how we are all trained in it. So it's not something like when I grow up, then I started doing it. No, it is from scratch.
So it's not basically like your home, the deity in your family. You followed your parents. Your parent also learned it from
their parents.
Yes, of course. So it's some kind of inheritance.
Exactly.
You inherited it from your father, your mother.
Yeah.
So, do you have a deity in your family?
A deity
like do you have? You see, in Ghana, every family has this god in their family. Like this family's god is this. This deity has this family. This that.
Okay. No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
We don't deal with those type of things.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's the herbs.
It's the herbs.
And you believe there is some kind of spirit in the herbs.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
Very.
But you don't have any angel backing you, like a personal angel, like your deity or the genie.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Tell me about how you practice yours.
Okay. Let me say we have different kind of ways of practicing things. It depends on the problem of the person who comes to us.
Okay.
All right. Because as you can see on the table right now, I have some few items here. And each of these items are vital in the purpose you are using them for. Okay, now, some will come and say, oh, me, I have a business, which I have seen here many, many, many times. You see, but my business is not going. Some will even tell you, oh, I am selling doing the same business with my neighbors, but their business is going far more than mine. So I will take this time, this opportunity to share this little experience or knowledge with my brothers and sisters in Ghana. Because I would say Ghana is my second home. Gambia and Ghana shared a lot in common.
Sure.
Very, very, very well. Because I could remember back home, some of our elders in those days, Gambia don't have a university. So when they are set to go to university, they come to Ghana.
Yes.
It's either Ghana or Sierra Leone,
Yes.
where they will go. So these three countries have a lot in common. And particularly one of my uncles, stayed in Ghana here during his time when he was working on the WAEC. He was posted in Ghana here.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was posted in Ghana here on the WAEC, until his retirement. So, yes, we believe that Gambia and Ghana have a lot in common, and I have a lot of Ghanaian friends back home who do come to our house, seek for some spiritual prayers and spiritual guidance.
Before we proceed, what brought you to Ghana?
Okay, I came to Ghana through an invitation of some group of people, to come and pray for them.
That's fine.
They need prayers.
Are you a Muslim?
Of course, I am a Muslim.
A staunch Muslim.
Alhamdulillah.
Similar Rahman Rahim.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so back to the herbs.
Yes. You see, this, I was not even expecting that I will see things like this in Ghana here. But like I said, Gambia and Ghana shared a lot in common. This is a typical example of that. Because we have this, and what we use it for, or the value that we know in this, I don't know if Ghanaians themselves knows the value.
So tell us.
Alhamdulillah. In my language, we call this timin timim.
Timin Timim.
Timin timim.
But yeah, it seems it's called Tim Tim or something.
Okay. So that means the names are very close.
Sure, we are
They
the same
very-
people.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. This is a very vital spiritual herb. Very, very, very vital. You can use it in different ways in order to suck an evil spirit away from you.
This particular herb.
This particular herb,
See,
it does that.
that people see it
Yes.
very well. Okay.
See, okay, and this one also is also another herb that I found here unexpectedly. Yes.
We were not expecting
To see it
here.
No, because maybe I mean it could be, I would say that it can be here, but not within this environment, because here is, let me call it, a developed area of Ghana. So I was expecting that maybe it will be in the developing areas, in the urban parts
And
of
the
the
villages.
country, the villages. But luckily enough, it was just on the roadsides. So I've been just taking and giving it to people to go and use it. It's also spiritually very vital.
What does it do?
Okay, this one also, when it comes to business grow, it does it. When it comes to spirituality, evil spirits, it does. Popularity, it can give.
Popularity, how?
Yes.
How?
Okay.
If you want to be famous.
Yes, to be famous, exactly. Let me put it that way. Very
How?
good.
How do you do that?
Okay. You dry it, you can dry it, but you see, let me start with this point. When it comes to herbs, there are specific time that you can go and take a herb. It's not just any type, I need timin also, let me just rush to the roadside and pluck some. No, it has a specific time, because the spirit, it's spiritual, so the medicinal value on it travels from the roots to the leaves. And we have 3 times of the 3 group times of the 24 hours. That is night, day, morning, and evening.
That's afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening.
Evening, yes. Morning, afternoon, evening. These are the times where you can go for such things like this. If it is the leaf, you go for the leaf early in the morning before the sunrise. There, this medicinal value is on the leaves. That time you can go for the leaf that early morning before the sunrise. If the sun rises, forget it. Don't go. Because it travels. So there it will come down to the stem of the tree. That is the daytime. Before the sun goes down. Yes. And if the sun goes down, you want to go for the stem, forget it. That time is for the roots. The medicinal value has traveled down to the roots.
What you are saying, is it for all plants?
Every plant that you are going to use for medicinal value has this condition.
Recap it.
Okay. When you are going for a leaf, a particular leaf for a medicinal value, you go for it early in the morning before sunrise. There you can go for the leaves only, not the stem, not the roots. When the sun is out, before the sun goes down, you go for the stem as a medicinal value. Any kind of tree I'm talking about. Then if you need the roots, that one you go for it after sunset. After sunset, you go for the roots. But also something very, very important. I always tell that to people who will go out to look for the roots or to look for the medicine for me to do work for somebody. Shadow is very important.
Like a shadow.
Shadow is very important. When you are taking any of these items, make sure your shadow, you, the person, your shadow should not be on that particular item that you are taking out. That means you yourself, you are in it. Yes, spiritually, you are in it. Your shadow is you. Your shadow tells everything about you.
So you should make sure that your shadow is not on the plant.
Your shadow is not on the plant.
If your shadow falls on the plant and you plug it, like you cut it,
yes.
What happens?
If at all it is going to be used for like driving away an evil spirit from somebody, that evil spirit can attack you because you are already in it. He can see you clearly and can know that you are the cause of the fight against. So he can attack you. So you stand sideways for your shadow to be away from what you are plucking. Then you pluck it blindly. That means it's blind.
I've heard people say, oh, this herbalist, this spiritualist, they just say these things to put fear in the ordinary person. For instance, if you're going to get a plant for medicinal purpose, for spiritual purpose, and all, you need to do sacrifices before you get the plant.
Yes.
I mean, there is time that you are not supposed to be at the forest for this particular tree, this plant, this leaf, and all. Some people feel, you people say it to scare them, for the masses to know you people are powerful. And for that matter, they feel if you need plants, God gave us the plants, the herbs, everything. He gave it to us for us to use it, them. So we can go anytime for them. It shouldn't be specific times. It shouldn't be we doing sacrifices before we can get them. I mean, such comments, if you hear, how do you react to them?
Well, I will not even react, because why? I will just give you a hint of what you are talking about.
Because some people feel they don't do sacrifices, they go anytime they want it, and if they use it, it works.
Well, okay, fine, it may work. But for it to work perfectly for you, and that work also, it depends on whether exactly what you are doing, what you are going to use it for, is for exactly spiritual purpose. You understand? And we are not trying to scare anybody. We are just trying to give you a guideline.
How it's supposed to be done.
Exactly. How it's supposed to be done, because it's spiritual. And you out there, you are not spiritual. You are not spiritual. That is why you go to somebody to seek for spiritual prayers, spiritual guidance.
Okay, so people who go to the forest and don't practice what you've taught us, is there any kind of negative effect on them in the future?
There can be, there cannot be. In two occasions, in two things.
What does that mean?
Some will make a sacrifice before going to the forest to get some herbs. The sacrifice comes in different ways.
No, but my question is that, for instance, this man believes he doesn't need to do any sacrifice
At
or
all.
whatsoever to go get the herbs. And he has been doing it severally and accordingly. So I asked the question that, is there any kind of negative effect on him in the near future?
Yes,
Because
that is why I said,
because you really believe what you are saying, and that person is going contrary to that.
okay, you see, in this life, no man is alone. No man is alone. We have families. If a spirit attacks you and couldn't reach you because maybe your spirit is defending you, you don't know. Because in human life, we have physical and spiritual. Okay? If there is a spirit that is guiding you, so much so that you will not know, but you are doing things anyhow you like and you are succeeding. You think, oh, because what they are saying is just a lie, I can go and do this. No, there is a spirit that is guiding you. You don't know about it. So the spirits that are fighting may not reach you because the guidance of this. But remember also that you are not alone. You have a family.
You have children.
Yes.
You have wife.
Exactly.
You have sister, brother, sibling.
If they don't get you, they can go back to your family.
That's not fair, but nature isn't fair.
Thank you very much. And sometimes they go back to attack your family after when you are gone. Sometimes that's what happened. I've seen many of that. After when you are gone, then they will attack your family. You see, some people will bring a patient to a spiritualist. And that patient, maybe the father or the grandfather was also a spiritualist. But they didn't prepare that particular person when he was alive. So when he dies, now the spirits have the opportunity to attack that person in revenge of what your father or your grandfather did. So that is the side effect.
That's karma.
Yes. They don't go. A spirit can survive for million years. Yes, they can survive for thousands and thousands of years. So in that they can be hunting. They don't forget. They will be hunting. If they don't get you in person, you who hurt them, you who deprive them of their peace, then they will come back to your family. And in doing so, you might not be alive by then. And maybe during your time, you have not prepared that person. Like we call it, you have not bathed that person. Because when you are a spiritualist, you need to bath your family to protect them. Yes.
A spiritualist and a herbalist from Gambia.
Yes.
He's a Gambian.
Yes.
What's your name again?
My name is Idris.
Idris what?
Sir Idris.
Sir Idris.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you speak Hausa?
No, I don't speak Hausa.
Oh, okay. What's your native language?
Manding.
Mande.
Yes.
So in Mande, if I want to say
Mandinka. Let's say Mandinka.
Mandinka.
Yes.
Is it the biggest
Yes, Mandinka contributed, let me see.
Is it the most spoken language?
65% of the Gambian community.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Including the president?
No, yes, including the recent president.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's also a Mandinka.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Some even said it's 85. Yes, 85% of Gambians are Mandinkas.
Okay, so
but some say 65. So I always take the lowest, 65.
So basically,
it forms a very high majority.
It's the most dominant language in Mali.
Sure.
And I'm sure everyone in Mali needs to speak that language as well.
Yes, not exactly, because sometimes the language differs small.
That's fine.
The one we speak and the one comes from Mali differs small. It's just like Pidgin and English. You understand? You see how Pidgin and English is?
Sure.
That is how it is. But obviously, we are originated from them.
Do you speak Pidgin?
Well, I would say I'm not too familiar with it, because in Gambia we don't speak Pidgin. No.
All right. Hold on. I'm coming. Let me see. I told the boy to. That's a nice interview.
Okay.
That's a solid, nice interview.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. So aside herbs, I've seen Chameleon as well.
Yes. I want to offer that to listeners out there.
Oh, so you are giving us for free?
As a gift.
Okay.
Whoever can do it in your own way, you can do it. It's very good. And it's a way of, income.
Okay.
Financial income. Yes. You see, in this world today, our mentality is that you need to have money. You need to be rich. You need to, build nice houses, drive expensive cars. But how do you get it? You establish a business, nothing is coming. You leave your house in the morning, go out, you come at sunset, nothing in the pocket. But here is something. This is a dead chameleon. I need a live one to tell them that they should look for a live one, not a dead one. If your business...
A chameleon with life.
Live one, the one that is not dead. This is dead and dried. Live one that is alive, breathing. Yes, you get it. And your business, you check your business. What currency are you businessing in? What currency, what money are you businessing?
Like the currency?
Yes. If you are business in Ghana cedis, you look for Ghana cedi note. It doesn't matter what denomination. Either the 200, 100, 50, 5, it doesn't matter. But it should be a note, a cedi note. If your business is in dollars, you look for a dollar note.
Regardless the denomination?
Regardless the denomination. If your business is in both, then try get both. Yes, try get both. I advise you try get both. Okay? Then you take a live chameleon, sow the money to the chameleon.
The live one?
The live one. Let him see the money live. Put it in the chameleon's mouth. In his mouth.
You will push all the money in?
If not all the money, but part of the money should go
enter
the chameleon's mouth. Let's say 70% should go into the chameleon's mouth. Then you kill it. When you kill it, you dry it.
Will you recite some words when doing it?
No. You don't need to recite. If you are to recite, I will tell you what you are to recite.
Can you repeat what you just said?
You look for a live chameleon that is not dead, alive. This is a dead, dried one. You look for a live one that is alive. You take it, use your money that you are using for business. If you are businessing in Ghana cedis, look for a cedi note. It doesn't matter what denomination. If you tell some people, they may say, oh, because I need big money, so let me go for the highest denomination. Fine, it doesn't matter. If your business is in dollars, go for a dollar denomination. If you are businessing in all these currencies, try get all the currencies that you are businessing in. They are notes. It doesn't matter what denomination, whether 50 note, 100 note, 200 note, 5 note, it doesn't matter. Let it be the money that is in the market, that you are businessing in.
Do you need to fold the money?
Of course, yes.
But
before folding it, the chameleon has to see all the notes. If you are dealing with multiple notes, if you are using multiple notes, he has to see them, because if you arrange them, fold it, then he won't see all. But his eye has to set on all the notes, fold it, put it in his mouth.
You need to show the money to the chameleon before.
Yes, after showing it to him before, then you put it in the mouth and kill the chameleon. When you kill it, then what you are to do now is to dry it.
You kill it with the money in its mouth?
Yes. Yes, you kill it with the money in its mouth. Then you dry it. When it's dried, completely dried, that when you pound it, it can be powdered. Then you pound it.
And what next?
Then when it's powdered, you just have somewhere to keep it. That powdered one, you keep it somewhere. Then you got to look for a pure cow milk. Pure cow milk, mix it with it. You wake up in the morning before stepping out of your house for your business.
Hold on. Will you pound the chameleon with the money?
Yes.
You pound the money with the chameleon?
Yes.
And what again? You pour the milk on it?
You pour the cow milk on it. Mix it. Pure one, not just milk tins that they are selling in the store. Good. You go to the fullers, to get cow milk from them. Some people, yes, I send them and they went and bring a correct one. Yes, correct cow milk. Yes. You mix with it and then put it down. In the morning when you set to go out, fingers, we all know our fingers are not the same. Our fingers are not the same. And they all have meanings. So in this case today, I will give you a meaning of a use of 2 fingers out of the 5. And that is these 2. These 2 is what you are going to work with. These 2 are the ones that are going to work with you. These 2 are the ones that are going to work for you. In the morning, you open it and then use these fingers, take a snip of it.
This one?
Yes.
Is it this one?
Yes.
The right one?
Yes. Look at it.
Not this.
No.
Not this.
No.
Not this.
No.
Not, but this.
Yes, exactly.
This.
That's.
Okay.
You count from your, let me say, left of the middle.
Okay.
Left of the 2 middle. And sometimes if you check, that is the tallest. Left of the middle. You have 2 in the middle. Left of the middle is always the tallest.
Yeah, so.
Unless if the person has some physical challenges. But if not, left of the middle is always the tallest. So use left of the middle with your main palm, your fingerprint palm. Because when we say fingerprint, this is what we use.
Sure.
So you use that with your fingerprint palm and then take small of it, put it in your mouth and swallow it.
Highly spiritual.
Highly spiritual.
Because I was about to ask if it is healthy. Because you burnt the chameleon and the money and then the cow milk. But it's a spiritual
purpose.
Oh, okay.
It's a spiritual purpose. There is nothing that will harm your health. Physically, no. There is nothing that will harm your health. It is spiritual.
So how long do you need to do this for you to get the financial breakthrough?
If you do that, let's say I give you a couple of 3 months, or even before the end of the 3 months, you yourself will realize something on yourself. You will realize how your business will be going. You realize how money will be coming.
Exclusive interview with a Gambian herbalist, a spiritualist. Idris, right? And some couple of education here. He's taught us a whole lot. Any which ways, but I like the fact that you do herbs and you add animals to it as well. You see, some people do only herbs, or it will be extremely surprising to see someone who does herbs alone without adding animals.
Animals. You see, when dealing with spirits like blood. They survive on blood. They don't eat our foods. Any spiritualist you see has something to do with animals. If you go to, maybe even in Ghana here, if you go to Malangs, big Malangs, their houses, you see a lot of animals with them in the house.
For sacrifices.
They are for sacrifice. Some will not kill them, they will just leave them there. But as long as they are there, the spirits feel happy with that because at least they are seeing something. They are seeing their food. Let me put it that way. Because they survive on that.
Like for instance, as a child, if you wake up and you see your mom cooking, then you are happy.
You are happy, that's very good.
There is food.
That is it. You see, okay, and secondly also, like there are certain spiritual works. Before you do, you have to obtain permission. You got to obtain permission. And that permission, before granted, you have to make a sacrifice. And that sacrifice can come as an animal. That is where spiritualists cannot go without animals.
At this point, we are about to draw the curtains down.
Okay.
I'm extremely happy having you, and I would love to see you again for us to do this some other time.
No problem.
Finally, what do you want to tell my audience?
Okay. I think I have said much now.
Yes.
But what I will just add is that whatever item or work that I shared with them here.
If you want to say thank you very much, hope to see you some other time in your native language, how do you say it?
Inimbara alamanya jamala kairala.
Inimbara alamajara sara.
Alamanya
amara nya. Alama
nya jamala.
Okay, amala nya jamara
kairala.
I'm CK. Thank you very much for having time for us. See you some other time. Bye.
Ya